outraged. We're outraged that Jack Martins not only continues to support Dean Skelos as majority leader, but has been his #1 defender in the press and on the Senate floor. We're outraged that Jack Martins calls Dean Skelos a man who has been accused of enriching his own family at the expense of Nassau taxpayers, a great leader. We're outraged that Jack Martins says that Dean Skelos hasn't let anybody down. But Skelos' arrest has driven the Senate into dysfunction and prevented the people's business from being completed. And we're outraged that Jack Martins would go as far as to personally block a vote to remove Skelos from power when even a majority of Republicans and his Republican colleagues have refused to support Skelos. So we're gathered here today outside his district office to call on Jack Martins to renounce Skelos' leadership and to apologize for standing up for corruption in Albany instead of for the citizens of Nassau County. I've read the 43-page complaint by the U.S. Attorney's Office, and it should make any Nassau resident's blood boil. Not only did Skelos engineer no bid contracts with an overpriced and unqualified storm drainage consultant in order to line his son's pockets, but he laughed about the damages storms were taking on people's lives. Dean Skelos and Adam Skelos were taped by the U.S. Attorney's Office discussing a recent storm that had caused flooding throughout Nassau County. The conversation was in a manner that reflected the awareness that Dean Skelos and his son stood to profit from the storm and stormwater concerns. Adam Skelos commented, and I quote, this is directly from the U.S. Attorney's complaint, "We got some major water flows with all the flooding going on. I love it. Keep it coming, Mother Nature, keep it coming." Adam Skelos and Dean Skelos laughed, and then Dean Skelos replied, "I will." Well, we're not laughing. I created Project Long Island as a board member of All Hands Volunteers. We helped hundreds of families recover from the extensive damage caused by Hurricane Sandy. I've worked on homes that were destroyed and seen so many lives disrupted. It's not funny. I'm joined today by homeowners across Nassau County whose homes have felt the brunt of hurricane and flooding, who expect their elected officials, at the very least, to take their suffering seriously. But apparently that's too much to ask from Dean Skelos and apparently Jack Martins. I ask again, why is Jack Martins supporting Dean Skelos as leader in the face of his complete contempt for Nassau citizens? Long Island's paper of record, Newsday, has called for Skelos to step down. The Daily News calls the Republican members supporting Skelos the corruption caucus, and they're right. Either Jack Martins calls for Skelos to step down and renounce his past statements of support for Skelos, or he's laughing at Nassau homeowners right along with him. And for that I say, shame on him. Thank you very much.
Shame on you, Jack.
Anybody else have a few words to say? Dennis?
Good morning. My name is Dennis Jones, representing the Court of Accounts, and we are members of an organization that knows about corruption. We've seen corruption within our own school districts and abroad in a lot of other areas in our communities. But we're calling for Jack Martins to step away from this corruption. We know that it is apparent, and he also knows that it's apparent. So we're asking him to step away from it or be part of it. And he's going to get himself caught up, and the comptroller or the attorney general or even our local law enforcement will be able to grab him. So what we're asking Jack Martins to do is step aside and let the vote take place today. We want to see Dean Skelos ousted today. We're not going to take any no for an answer. We're looking for Jack Martins to turn against all of the things that he's been doing along with Dean Skelos and go in the other direction. Thank you.
Here. Anybody else want to say a few words? Tammy Mitchell?
Good morning, I'm Tammy Mitchell. I'm a resident of the village of Hempstead. I'm a member of TCC and NYCC. I stand here representing the community that doesn't find it funny that people are laughing at the needs of the community. We're asking Martins to step down away from the support of Skelos. It is not funny. When people are in need and you can sit at a round table and laugh about it. elect people with trust that they will do the right thing. And it's obvious the right thing has not been done, and nobody should be laughing at it. Step back, Martins, and step down, Skelos.
So I'm just going to finish with a hokey chant, but I think it means a lot. That Martin should know, Skelos has to go. We'll just say it 3 times, all right? Martin should know, Skelos has to go. 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 Martin should know. All right, thank you very much for coming.
All right.
I don't think you